In his commentary on the Gospel of Mark, James Edwards says this: "The cross is a matter of the heart before it is a matter of the hand, a matter of the will before it is an empirical reality." This is to say that the cross was not an accident. The cross was not a surprise. And the cross is not an imposition of the Father's will on the Son. The cross is first a choice by Christ. The cross is first a choice by Jesus. The reality of the cross, the reality of Christ's death and then his subsequent resurrection, comes about as a result of where Christ's heart is at, and then by virtue of him choosing to conform his will to that of the Father. The cross comes about, first of all, as a result of where Christ's heart is at. And secondly, then, because of his decision, his choice to submit his will to that of the Father. Now, for followers of Jesus Christ today, for those of us, you and I, that claim to be followers of Jesus Christ, this has to have a bearing on how we live our lives. It must. At the beginning of this series, I mentioned that the Gospel of Mark speaks to us about discipleship. It speaks to us about what it means to be a follower of Jesus Christ. Mark gives us this picture of what being a disciple is all about. And we've seen that throughout this book. But here in Gethsemane, we find the core of the matter. We find the very center of the deal. Our hearts and our wills. Now, I appreciate that in life, for you and I today, that there are things in this life that we are implicated in, that we are subject to, that we have no control over in and of ourselves. However, the majority of your life and mine plays out according to our hearts and our wills. What we hold of value in our hearts and what we will to do in our lives. Where our hearts are at and how we exercise our wills is foundational today to our discipleship, to where we are at as followers of Jesus Christ. So the first question that we have to ask this morning is, where are our hearts? Where are our hearts today? The question that I'm asking is, where is your devotion today, guys? Ladies, what are you devoted to today? What are your priorities day by day? Where is your focus? What are your intentions? Day in and day out. I'm here to tell you that if our hearts are anywhere else other than on God, we have a problem.